Hello, this is Mr. Win again, and today's video is about expressions and formulas. Expressions are just one side of an equation. There is no equal signs. An example of this would be 2x minus 3. It's like half an equation. A more complicated one would be this, 2m plus 3n squared minus 7. So again, that's just half an equation. Normally, we're asked to evaluate the expression. This is done by substituting the value of each variable in and then following the order of operations, also known as PEMDAS. You might remember that's parentheses, exponents, multiplication, division, addition, and then subtraction in that order. Remember, multiplication and division is left to right, same for addition and subtraction. Our first example says if m equals 3, p equals negative 4, evaluate m. Well, that's the problem, you can see it. First step is just plug it in. If it's negative, make sure you have parentheses around there. So m is 3, so the first one's 3, plus parentheses. P is negative 4. You could use another parentheses, but I'm going to use brackets. It's just to tell apart from my parentheses. That's negative 4 minus 1 squared. So now I have a problem. I just have to simplify. So in PEMDAS, first is parentheses. Some people think this is distribute, but distribute is actually multiplication. Parentheses means can you simplify the inside of a parentheses. So here I have negative 4 minus 1. That turns into negative 5 in here. After parentheses comes exponents. I have this negative 5 squared. The squared, negative 5 times negative 5 makes 25. And here's 3 in front. 3 plus 25, 28. Alright, so as you can see, I just plugged in m, plugged in p, and I just did PEMDAS. Example 2, if x equals 5 and y equals negative 10, evaluate that. So same steps, plug in the letters where you see them. X is 5, plus, again, x is 5, y is negative 10. Again, put in parentheses or brackets, braces, whatever you want. I'll put in braces, so negative 10. Has that squared there. And then it says y is negative 10 minus x is 5. So after substituting everything in, or plugging everything in, I just simplify by PEMDAS. First is parentheses. I see negative 10 minus 5. That makes this parentheses negative 15. And the rest stays the same. All right, after parentheses comes exponents. I see negative 10 squared. Negative 10 squared is 100. So 5 plus 5 times 100 times negative 15. And remember, when I write this, the parentheses and the 100 and the brackets are the same thing. It's just like another parentheses. All right, after exponents comes multiply or divide left to right. Well, I have to multiply 5 times 100 times negative 15. So I'm going to calculate that real fast. So 5 times 100 is 500 times negative 15 gives me this gigantic number, negative 7,500. And last is add or subtract. 5 plus that number gives me my final answer of negative 7,495. Alright, so again, just plugged it in, did PEMDAS, got my final answer. The last example is this. The formula for finding the area of a rhombus is area equals 1/2 diagonal 1 times diagonal 2. If we know one diagonal is 10 and the other diagonal is 20, what is the area of the rhombus? Well, just like before, it's still really an expression because we don't need a, we just plug it in. So in our formula, we have a equals 1/2 diagonal 1 times diagonal 2. We just plug it in. So 1/2. Our first diagonal was 10. Our second diagonal, you can use parentheses or brackets, your choice. I'll just use parentheses here, is 20. All right, PEMDAS, nothing inside parentheses to do. No exponents, multiplying. So 1/2 times 10 times 20, that gives me 100. And if you want to be technical about it, centimeters squared. All right, and that's it. So again, we have a formula, or we have letters, we plug it in, we simplify by PEMDAS. All right, I'll leave you with this practice problem. Again, I'm not going to do it. Try it. If you get the answer 23, you should be good. All right, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in class.